boyfriend day. My boyfriend's back and you're gonna get to meet him. Hey la, day la, my boyfriend's here. Hey, it's me, Natalie Fierce here. And it's almost boyfriend day. Boyfriend day is October 3rd. And I'm going to be starting something new today on my channel that I've always wanted to do. I'm going to be interviewing all my friends with different types of disabilities. And I thought, what a better way to start these interviews than with my boyfriend and best friend. Everyone, meet Zach.
Hello everybody, nice to meet you.
So Zach, let's start with something simple. How long do you think we've known each other and how long do you think we've been dating?
I think 4 or 5 years, but I think we've actually known each other for longer than that because we used to go to summer camp together when we were kids.
Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I always used to win at the wheelchair races, didn't
Yeah.
I started going to camp when I was 9. But I think I met Zach when I was 12 and he was 7. So I'm a little bit of a cougar, I guess. I don't know. So my first question is, are you open to people asking about your disability?
Yes, I've been answering questions for about 30 years now about my disability, so yes, I'm okay answering questions.
I guess that's a good thing, because if you weren't, this interview would be quite short. So, question number 2 is, what is your disability and how does it affect you?
Spastic quadriplegia cerebral palsy. I have to use a power wheelchair and I need help with certain things like dressing and bathing. I got to learn how to drive my wheelchair by driving in the cafeteria behind the Zamboni. When I was 5 years old, I would follow the Zamboni around while the Zamboni cleaned the floor when I was 5 years old.
Oh really? That's awesome. That's a really cool way to learn how to drive your wheelchair. Everyone knows that I live in a condo with my parents, next to my parents. So, Zach, can you tell us a little bit about your living situation?
I live at my house still with my 2 parents and sister and 2 dogs, Holly and Hazel.
What are your interests or what are your hobbies?
My main interest is sports. I love watching the Green Bay Packers, and I'm a Green Bay Packers season ticket holder. And I even got to go to the Super Bowl back when they won in 2010.
Ooh, yeah. I know that Zach is a season ticket holder because every year he's taken me to a Green Bay Packer game. And I always joke with him that if he doesn't take me, I always say the relationship is over, right?
Yeah.
Here's proof of us at a Green Bay Packer game, and it was really really nice that day, I remember. It was like 70 degrees. We had a blast, and when they scored a touchdown, the place went absolutely nuts. And I'm so glad that we share that experience together every year. And I just want to thank you for taking me.
Me and my Auntie Jeannie love having you at games. It's so fun having you around to enjoy that experience.
I really enjoy it too. I understand that you have a job, and let me say, I'm really happy that you have a job, because that means people I get a lot of presents. At Christmas and my birthday, he always spoils me rotten. So I'm really happy about that. And I'm really happy when he gets a raise too, because that means even more presents. So, can you tell us about your really fantastic job that gets me all those presents?
Yeah. I work for the Bright Eye Corporation as a human resource researcher, which means I research human resource topics like recruiting and hiring or policies or like staffing issues and that sort of thing. The coolest part of the job is I get to use assistive technology like Dragonet, really speaking. The paycheck is really nice.
And what do you normally spend that on, besides me?
Gas and other stuff, or just hobbies, or audiobooks or something. That's one of my other hobbies.
I love audiobooks too.
Yeah, my most favorite audiobook is Harry Potter. I really love the narrator of that book, Jim Dale. He was really good at it.
Mm-hmm. You know, earlier you said you like sports, which I do. And now you're saying you like audiobooks, which I do too. Maybe we should be boyfriend and girlfriend or something? You want to hook up?
Aren't we already hooking up?
I guess so. We've been hooked up for about 5 years now. We have a totally different meaning for the word hooking up. So, whatever your mind is thinking, erase that thought. You just told us about your job, but if you could choose any job, disabled or not, what would it be?
If it was closer to my house, I would like to be a tour guide at Miller Park. That always looked like fun.
So, if you guys don't know, Miller Park is now called American Family Field, and it's where the Milwaukee Brewers play. Go to at least one game a year?
Probably at least.
If there was one thing that you wanted the world to know about you, Zach, what would it be?
I guess that I'm a pretty cool guy and I have a nice personality and a nice smile and then I can give a lot more to the world. And yes, I am verbal for the people that ask.
The fact that you're verbal is really good because you're also really smart and a nerd. You teach me stuff all the time. and you watch boring shit on TV like C-SPAN.
I do watch boring stuff, and my latest boring pursuit is Top Chef.
Top Chef isn't boring. Mom and I love that show. It's true that I called my boyfriend a nerd because he really is, but what I really want the world to know is he's really smart, and I'm thankful for all the stuff that he's taught me. I'm sure you have frustrating things about your disability, Zach. So what are they?
I think the most frustrating thing about having a physical disability like mine is having to wait for people to do a lot of things for you and having to be patient and wait when you wish you could just do some of the stuff yourself. Dressing, bathing, just basically waiting for someone else to have to do that and feeling bad that they have to do all of that.
I feel you there, because I have the same frustration. There's times where I want something and I know my mom is busy and da-da-da-da-da. Maybe we should be boyfriend and girlfriend. Do you think that's a good idea?
Maybe, but I think we already are, so I think that's a silly question to ask.
Okay. So last question, you ready? I believe that everybody has a superpower, whether they're disabled or not. So Zach, what's yours?
My superpower gets me into trouble. It's my bionic hearing. It in fact ruined my birthday. It in fact ruined my birthday present this year because Daddy said when is the screen coming in front of me for my birthday party?
Oh, so Zach got a big giant outdoor movie projector for his birthday, and they watched outdoor movies. Movies outdoors on it. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a big giant movie theater screen. Once again, I think we have that in common too, because I hear things that I shouldn't hear. So I think that we should be boyfriend and girlfriend again. Don't you think so?
I think we're already hitched.
So I think Zach and I have a lot of things in common, don't you think? And I'm really glad that you guys got to meet him. And Zach, would you like to come back for future videos?
Of course I would. And don't forget to hit that red button to subscribe to Natalie's video. She would really love